Welcome everybody to Essential Contact for the 19th of May 2020. In Skellingthorpe and Donington, we're encouraging each other to keep coming and connecting with the living God, Jesus Christ himself. And where else would we go? He has the words of eternal life. Well, I wonder if at times in this outbreak you've struggled to keep hope alive. You've felt hopeless, perhaps as you've been overwhelmed by sadnesses and sorrows and sickness and suffering that we've seen around, or in fact, people are talking about, well, when we're back together again, things will be so much better, but you can't see that. You think, well, people don't change, and the problems that we see in the world around, they'll just continue, and you've struggled to keep hope alive. And as we all know, without hope, we quickly wither away inside. But there is hope. And our devotional today picks up on something that we heard on Sundays. We've been going through Ephesians, thinking about God's building project, his master plan. And in Ephesians chapter 1, verse 18, Paul prays that the Ephesian believers would know the hope to which God has called them. That is the certain, wonderful plan, his glorious riches of his inheritance among all God's people, that he has planned for his people. And how do we know that God's wonderful plan, his beautiful new creation where everything works in harmony, will actually come about? Well, we've seen it in Jesus, first of all, the first fruits. Because he's risen again, we can be certain that God will bring this wonderful plan to fulfillment. And I just want to read from Isaiah 60, one of the many places where we get a hint at just how wonderful it's going to be. Isaiah 60, a little bit of that for us now. No longer will violence be heard in your land, nor ruin or destruction within your borders. But you will have your walls called salvation and your gates praise. The sun will no more be your light by day, nor will the brightness of the moon shine on you, for the Lord will be your everlasting light, and your God will be your glory. Your sun will never set again, your moon will wane no more. The Lord will be your everlasting light, and your days of sorrow will end. Then will all your people be righteous, and they will possess the land forever. They are the shoot I've planted, the work of my hands, for the display of my splendor. God's got a plan to fill his new wonderful world with people who are wonderfully righteous, that is, living the way that he's always designed, so that there might be harmony and goodness. How is it that people can be made new in this way? Well, that's what we're thinking about on Sundays as we go through Ephesians and remember again God's wonderful plan. So may your heart be filled with hope as you meditate upon Jesus and spend each day with him.